This is 6 Minute English from bbclearningenglish.com.
Hello, I'm Fei and welcome to another episode of 6 Minute English. In today's programme, we're talking about stress. And here with me in the studio is the very lovely Neil. How are you today, Neil? Not too stressed, I hope.
You know me, Fei, always cool as a cucumber.
Yes, I do. I'm pleased to hear it. And have you brought a stress-related business fact to talk about?
Yes, I have. It's a report from the Chartered Institute of Personnel and Development here in the UK. Now, apparently up to 50% of employers are saying that stress-related absence from work has gone up.
Really? We're losing more and more work time due to stress?
Yes, Fei, so don't stress me out or I'll be going home before we get to the end of the programme.
I'll do my best to be nice to you, Neil.
Good, because sometimes, things get just a bit too much.
So, Neil, if it's not too personal a question, what do you do to reduce your stress levels at work?
Well, I always deal with problems with colleagues face-to-face before things get too serious.
Problems with colleagues? Neil, you are such a lovely person. I can't imagine you having problems with colleagues.
I know. It's hard to believe, isn't it? But it's the best way. Person to person, face-to-face. You just have to choose your words carefully, especially when you're asking personal or sensitive questions.
I think we need to ask Business Betty to tell us more.
And here she is.
It's Business Betty!
Oh, it's good to see you, Betty, looking stunning as ever.
Thank you, Neil. What can I help you with today, then?
Can you please give us some advice on asking personal questions, Betty?
I'd be very happy to, Fei. I'm going to start with a cultural tip, though, first. Generally speaking, it's okay to ask personal questions in British culture when the situation is right and when you choose your words carefully. Now, when asking personal questions, the first thing to do is to give a warning that you're going to talk about something personal. You could say something like, I wanted to talk to you about a personal matter. Is that okay with you?
I wanted to talk to you about a personal matter. Is that okay with you?
That's a very good way to start, Fei. And to introduce a personal question, you can say, if you don't mind me asking.
If you don't mind me asking, have you been feeling stressed at all?
Well done. Another useful phrase to use either before or after a personal question is, if it's not too personal a question.
If it's not too personal a question, is everything all right at home?
Good one. And finally, a really easy one. Just say, may I ask? And then say what you want to know.
May I ask what the problem was?
Good. So, to sum up, first give a warning, and then use phrases like, if you don't mind me asking, if it's not too personal a question, and may I ask? So, Fei and Neil, how's that?
That's great, thanks, Betty.
Thank you, Betty.
You're welcome. So, if there's nothing else, I'll be on my way. Bye.
Bye.
Ah, she's a wonderful woman, Business Betty, isn't
She really is.
Well, I think it's time now for our role play.
So do I. I think he's coming.
Yes, and you know what that means? It means it's my turn to be the boss.
No, it's not. It's my turn.
It was your turn last. It's always your turn to be the boss.
No, it wasn't. It's my turn this time. Let's start. Are you ready?
Bossy.
Ready?
Bossy equals boss.
Go.
Take it away.
Role play. Come in. Ah, Neil. Come in and sit down. What can I do for you today?
Actually, you asked to see me?
Did I? Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, I did. Okay, Neil, I wanted to talk to you about a personal matter. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Well, I've noticed you've been looking a bit worried lately. So if you don't mind me asking, have you been feeling stressed at all?
No, not really.
Oh, good. Because the thing is, the other day you looked a bit upset. If it's not too personal a question, is everything all right at home?
Yeah. At home, yes, we did have a problem last week, but it's okay now.
Oh, good. May I ask what the problem was?
well, there was a death in the family. My daughter's goldfish passed away. She was quite upset, but she's okay. We're pulling through.
Right, good. Well, if it happens again, you will let me know, won't you?
Yes. Yes, of course. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Roleplay.
OK, Neil, that was today's roleplay. How did I do?
That was pretty good. You're not bad, actually.
Told you I would be. And that's it for today's topic. May I ask if you enjoy the programme?
I enjoyed it very much. It's been good and not at all stressful.
So you won't be taking any time off work because of stress?
No, I don't think so.
Good. Join us again for another episode of 6 Minute English.
Goodbye.
That was 6 Minute English from bbclearningenglish.com.